not voting in the California recall, fuck you. And actually all the ones that did vote and voted for Republicans, fuck you too. But for the Californians who didn't vote in the California recall, the postage is already paid. You have mail-in ballots, they send it out to you 30 days in advance. The postage is already paid. So that means if you're a Californian who did not vote in the California recall, that means the ballot comes to your house, it's on your table, it's got prepaid postage, but you're too goddamn lazy to bubble in 2 little bubbles and then put that ballot back into the mailbox so you did your duty as a citizen. The postage is already paid. That's like getting into a car and wondering why it doesn't run when you didn't even turn the goddamn keys. You're not trying. You're not trying at all. The car isn't going to run if you don't turn the keys, steer the wheel, use the pedals. Even Tesla, even if you got Tesla, you'd still have to walk to the car, and then when you get to your destination, you have to get out and walk to get your shit in. Fucking shit. Motherfuckers don't want to participate in democracy and then say, see, it's all burning. Accelerationism could definitely bring in about a fascist neo-Nazi fucker world if you're not ready. So these motherfuckers that are, for accelerationism, what is your end goal? What the fuck is your end goal? The postage is already paid. The postage is already paid, California. What the fuck? You couldn't bubble 2 little bubbles. Burp, burp, burp. Burp, burp, burp. And then you couldn't take the thing and then drop it in the mailbox. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Dirt, dirt, dirt. Dirt, dirt, dirt. Boop, boop. That was too fucking hard for you? We only asked you to do that once every year or every, 2 years or 3 or what the fuck ever? Once every year, that's too much. Once a fucking year to bubble some bubbles? Oh my fucking God.
Uneducated. Not wrong, but they are wrong in this. It's undereducated. It's systematic, and it's done to you all on purpose. To keep you part of a complicity machine that benefits you. This is not a country or a state for everyone. This is a country for the few. This is a country for people like hair gel in the Bahamas. Okay, that's the reality. And I really wish I had better news.
Rose McGowan.
No pleasure to be the bearer of, truth, which is sometimes ugly. But do you want a society that has gangrene on its leg, but puts on a fancy suit and pretends it's not there while they hobble in pain?
While they hobble in pain. Fantastic. This is such very descriptive, very good words. She's like, it doesn't matter that we disagree, he's the better man. Rose McGowan is, she's kind of taking this election, huh? So it looks like California's about to elect Rose McGowan to be the governor. No. Oh, the right-winger who's against universal health care and a war on poverty and giving a shit. Okay, fantastic. Good. Yeah, he's pro-life, even if including rape. He says women are intellectually inferior, and he's pro-life even in cases of rape. That's the side Rose McGowan's on. Okay. All right, Rose McGowan. Do you know what the raisin capital of the world is, Rose McGowan? I'll tell you, at the end. But the raisin capital of the world, it's, somewhere in California. So, right, I heard it through the grapevine, California raisins. Hell yeah, California. I know you, California. I know all about you. I know your California raisins. So I know. California's gasoline is getting up to $5 a gallon. $5 a gallon of gasoline. That's rioting fucking. It's $4 in southern Colorado, but $5 in fucking gas? Yeah, I think over $5. Yeah, that's time for rioting. Fuck you. $5 for a gallon of gas? I remember when I was pissed off if it went over 99 cents. $5 for a gallon of goddamn. Show me a capitalist and I'll show you a bloodsucker. The avocado capital of the world? San Diego County. San Diego County produces 60% of all the avocados grown in the entire world. So California produces 90% of all the avocados grown in the world, and then 60% of those 90% are grown in San Diego County. So if you live in San Diego County, and especially in Fallbrook, if you ever go to Fallbrook, you got to eat their avocados and their avocado toast and your avocado T-shirt. You got to do everything avocado in Fallbrook. You got to love your avocados, or they'll kill you. They'll fucking kill you in Fallbrook, San Diego County if you don't love avocados. That's at least just something I've never heard. That's just at least something I've never heard. That's just what I've never heard. So now the Nukwa, these, you know, to know the Native American, Shawnee, Cherokee, Utah, I know the Native Americans of goddamn Kentucky. How come American states, you know, California is, that's a Native American word, isn't it? Meaning, go fuck yourself? What does California mean? So the meaning of California is, it's the etymology of California. Steward, successor, leader. It's an Arabic word, Khalifa. Khalifa. Like a caliphate. California is a caliphate, a Spanish caliphate. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? We'll come back to what the hell. I think a lot of U.S. states are Native American words. So, you know, Alabama, Mississippi, Colorado is red. Let's see, there's, you know, Utah, Idaho, Montana. I don't know, they all sound Native American to me. So the postage is already paid. California. How are you not going to vote? The postage is already paid. Do that. That was too fucking hard. My God, if there were money trees, you wouldn't be able to pick the money off the fucking trees. You can't even get out to the damn car and turn the fucking key. You're going to sit there and tell me that democracy isn't working when you haven't done a fucking thing when it came to the community, when it came to your neighbors, when it came to calling your reps and saying, hey, do this, do that. You never ran for office. You're not supporting the progressives who do. You never did a goddamn thing when it came to. The postage is already paid. Cut the check. Cut the check. The turkey capital of the world, I don't know, Ankara, but seriously, somewhere in California. So California's producing almonds, they're producing turkeys, they're producing avocados, and raisins. Shit, California is basically producing like the world's, not the world's, but America's fruits, vegetables, nuts. I didn't realize Californians were a bunch of crazy turkey raisin turkey raisin motherfuckers. He owes me bacon. Arnold Schwarzenegger said that to the person who threw an egg at him and hit him in 2003. Then he said, hey, you know, someone threw an egg at you and hit you. What do you say to that person? He goes, well, he definitely owes me bacon because you cannot have eggs without your bacon. But he says, seriously, he loves it. It's freedom of speech, and that's just how it is. He's getting his name out there. You know, you couldn't look at all the enthusiasm and all the cheering. You couldn't do that in no communist country. You couldn't do that in a communist authoritarian dictatorship. So he loved freedom. He loved freedom of speech. Fucking 2003, Arnold Schwarzenegger was a goddamn beast. How progressive and forward-thinking. He owes me bacon. Let bygones be bygones. It's all water under the bridge. Buried the hatchet. Like, didn't even have a hatchet to bear. Hit the egg. The egg hit him. Brushed it off. Made a fucking joke about it to give him a headline, to give him a nice little quip. Compared to Larry Elder, who's still fucking crying about it. And yeah, California, I meddled in your election. Don't tell me how to vote. Don't tell me. Who's going to tell you? Your media? Your goddamn YouTubers? None of these motherfuckers. We know Jimmy Dore ain't going to say shit. We know Jimmy Dore ain't going to say shit. He don't give a fuck about California. He don't care if you get universal health care, 12% poverty, 160,000 homeless. He don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck. Put Larry Elder in there. He don't care. He'll be fine. He'll do fine. He'll be all right. That's privilege. When you can overthrow, you know, when you can turn your state upside down, and the enemies have taken over your state, but you're all right with it because, you know what? You're rich enough. They protect the rich. You're rich. The Republicans being in there ain't going to hurt your life. It's going to hurt the poor's. So, California, don't forget that. Don't forget that. Sam Cedar went ahead and, you know, platformed Dave Rubin like how the media gave Donald Trump so much free publicity. So if Larry Elder is elected California, don't forget to thank your Sam Cedar and your Jimmy Dore. Jimmy Dore, Sam Cedar, you know, you platformed Dave Rubin. You didn't say shit about shit because you're Tucker Carlson, right? You're Larry Elder and Tucker Carlson. Y'all in the same fucking goddamn league. You're in the same category. You're in the group, right? It's a big club and you ain't in it. That's Jimmy Dore and Larry Elder and Tucker Carlson. They're in the elite club now. So I don't want, any misinformation getting out there. This is 26 California facts. So the Golden State, California is the Golden State. They did not invent the blue jeans, okay? They popularized it. Levi Strauss brought blue jeans to California. I want to say San Francisco. So don't try to tell me that California invented the blue jeans, okay? They didn't. California, though, did invent McDonald's and the internet and the iPod and the fortune cookie, the wetsuit, the skateboard, the Frisbee, the Barbie. They invented the movie theater, the first movie theater ever. Apple computer, movie theaters, and then the semiconductors, Silicon Valley motherfuckers, eBay, PayPal, Verifone, Adobe, Calix Software, Cisco, good old Cisco Systems, and Western Digital. Don't forget about Western Digital. Everybody always forgets about Western Digital. It's always PayPal and eBay, but never Western Digital. I bet you they're up to some shit. Calix Software, Adobe, Cisco. This recall has been law since 1911, so everybody bitching about, I hate this recall. It's been on your books for over 100 years, you stupid fuckers, and if you, it's on the books. It's a good tool for democracy. Use the recall against Larry Elder, right? Why don't y'all be smarter than the fucking Republicans? Why don't you one-up the Republicans? Why don't you be in front of the Republicans this time? Start the goddamn petitioning right now. Recall Larry Elder, right? You think this is ridiculous to recall person year 3 or 4? Well, fucking recall, Larry Elder month 4, month 5. Get ready. As soon as Larry Elder fucks up, recall that son of a bitch. Democrats are going to get mad because they're using democracy, and the Republicans are using the democracy, and I didn't even get in the car and turn the key. They built the whole fucking car. I don't know. You can't get mad at Republicans for using democracy, and now that it's here, it's here. So that means you got to deal with it. And California didn't fucking deal with it, so now they're just being lazy. Just vote no and just be done with it. Oh my God, if they vote, I think actually, the more I think about it, I think that voting yes is the best thing for California. The Democratic Party does need a big old fucking kick in the dick. They need a big kick in the dick. California has a lot of fucking issues. Water issues, fires, droughts, food shortages, got to be right around the corner and shit, poverty, homelessness. They got all the problems everybody else has. So California, you're losing. You're a failed state. You're not taking care of your own people. They're taking care of themselves in spite of the state, in spite of the government. So California, here I come, right back where I started from. Open up that golden gate. California, here I come.
Clean up the wound and run. Run free. Why not change? Why not go big? Why not put a stake in the heart of evil? Because that's what this really is.
So, yeah, it sucks that you're going to kick the Democrats in the dick. I hate the idea that Republicans are going to get in there. So I wouldn't say, kick the Democrats in the dick and then let Kevin McCarthy take over. No fucking way. No fucking way. What I'm saying is kick the Democrats in the dick and then get David Moore, get Kapilovich, get, John Robert Drake. Get John Robert Drake. He's, catapulted it up to second place. He's, polling at 6% in one poll. So he's second place with Kevin Paffrath. Beating Kevin Paffrath, so he's second place. He is the leading Democrat right now, which means one of two things. A, he could be the governor, come 2 days from now or before Halloween. Whoever is the governor before Halloween is how quick you're going to see this thing. Well, Ventresca, Joel Ventresca or John Robert Drake. So maybe he could become the governor, but more importantly, he could become the governor next year. He got second fucking place, a 20-year-old, nobody, no name, regular Mr. Working Class from out of fucking nowhere. That's incredible. That's incredible. Meet Kevin's like typing shit every fucking day, popping videos out every day, doing, debates and here and there and everywhere, right? Meet Kevin, like, he made you recognize him whether you wanted to or not. He's got a presence, so if you ignored him, you did it at your own peril. Rose McGowan, what are you trying to say?
This is good and this is evil. And if you're tired of people looking at this country like it's the Florida of the world, which it is, looked upon that way, because, you know, it's earned it.
Awesome. So America's the Florida of the fucking world. So you've had the recall since 1911. It's a powerful democratic tool, which means democracy, real democracy, where we get together, make decisions as a body, as a group. You got the power of recall, you got the power of initiative, and you got the power of referendum. If you're going to get rid of recall, you're going to get rid of initiative and referendum too. Just goddamn throw out the petition process. Hell, why even let the people participate? Why do democracy? Go for a dictatorship. So I would vote yes, and I would have enthusiastically voted yes, I think, because as it gets closer and closer to recall, throwing the fucking bastard out just sounds so fucking good. And then you don't want Kevin McCarthy, so you have to coalesce around your one person. Since it looks like it's going to be Larry Elder, they might be able to make that fucking argument. But frankly, I think if we were organized and, you know, got on this real quick, we could have all agreed that John Robert Drake is the, you know, way forward. John Robert Drake, don't you just like saying that name? John Robert Drake. Drake, it's easy to remember. You already got that fucking Drake, you know, the rapper or whatever. Start it from the bottom down, yeah. Start it from the bottom down, yeah. Grant Davis was ousted in 2003, replaced by Republican Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger. Largest tree in the world is in California. It's 36 feet wide at the base. It's called the General Sherman. It's a sequoia tree. It's over 2,000 years old. It's been here 1,500 years before whites got here, but many thousands of years after the red man got here. Now, here's some really stupid ideas. The dumbest ideas are coming out of Meet Kevin Paffrath's campaign. He wants to steal water from the Mississippi River, so we're going to get a pipeline to go to the Mississippi River to steal their water. We haven't asked Missouri or Oklahoma or even Mississippi or anybody using the Mississippi if they would be okay with it. He's just going to fucking do it. Doesn't give a shit. He's not for universal health care. He's not going to build any goddamn housing for your homeless, so fuck you. He's a right-wing capitalist through and through. And he has no basis for his. Kevin Paffrath's capitalism actually makes Larry Elder, his capitalism, seem sensible. Larry Elder has a common sense. You know, he's got an actual, an ideological, he understands capitalism in a sense of how would it work for everybody. Meet Kevin has enriched himself. And what else has Paffrath done? So Kevin Paffrath's Mississippi pipeline is a dumb idea, and then Paffrath's idea of having all the traffic go underground. So instead of having a high-speed rail, no high-speed rail, we're just going to take our cars and go under goddamn ground and have a loop-de-loop and then drive to the center of the earth and then go say hi to China and then go say hi to Russia. Have just a nice, intricate tunnel network all throughout the center of the world so we could just drive to, you know, China. Just go ahead and drive to India. The underground traffic tunnel system of Kevin Paffrath's campaign in the Mississippi River pipeline. These ideas, this is like, you know, Hitler opened up two fronts in wartime. You conquer, you know, the world one country at a time. You don't declare war on all the countries at the same time. They're all going to come after you. You got to conquer them one at a time there, buckaroo. So what's the raisin capital of the world? Fresno. California, Fresno is the raisin capital of the world. So cut the check. The postage is already paid. Go vote, California. Fuck. California, here I come. Right back where I started from. Open up that golden gate. California, here I come.